Charlotte Evans has exactly 1 day left at home, and she is determined to spend it wisely. For years, nothing mattered more to her than getting out of her brooding stepfather's house, away from her mother's criticism and her sister's squabbling, and out, most importantly, into the world, where ideas matter and intelligence is valued. When the day finally arrives to pack her bags, her fingers quiver with nervous energy each time she places a folded blouse in the valise. Months of studying by candlelight after her chores, books stacked high around her like a fortress, followed by weeks of begging, arguing and pleading with her parents, earned her a spot at Girton College. She will not squander this chance at freedom. Still, it's been a long summer, a reckless summer. "Charlotte," says Sarah, lips pursed, "come upstairs for a moment." Charlotte's stomach drops with a low, deep sense of dread as she follows her mother up the creaky wooden staircase and into the master bedroom. The faded blue curtains are still drawn, even though it is almost midday and they stand in near darkness. Even so, Charlotte can see the apprehension etched upon her mother's face. Does she know? She wills her face to stay impassive, her voice to remain steady. She reminds herself to breathe. "What is it, Mother?" Sarah wrings her hands and exhales. "Just be careful. Be good and be careful." "Mother, I mean it, Charlotte. Your virtue, once lost, is—" Charlotte sighs, cutting off her mother's last words. Gone forever. "I know, Mother." The usual sarcasm returns to her voice as her body floods with a warm rush of relief. She has not been caught. From the time Charlotte was 5 years old and permitted to cross the street on her own, her mother has repeated the importance of virtue. Sometimes she used other words, like purity or honour, but the message was always the same, delivered with frantic fervour. Charlotte has long considered the warning melodramatic, and she and her sisters used to joke about it behind their mother's back. "Careful," they'd say when Sylvia began to knead dough or as Anna left for school. "Your virtue, once lost, is gone forever." It became a running joke, a game. Who could attribute warnings about promiscuity to the most mundane or absurd activities? Still, Sarah is tense as they stand together in the dark bedroom. "Please, Charlotte," she says, her voice a hair higher than usual, a violin string tuned too tight.